Now, is our time up already?
Yep.
No.
Yep.
Is it?
Yep.
Oh my heavens! I thought we were going to run out of questions.
Things to say now.
Yeah.
We can, if you want to talk more, we can do more tomorrow.
Well, maybe not here because they're waiting already.
Yeah. Yeah. No.
But do you remember that Dad was in the hospital? They had to drill a hole in his skull.
I don't remember that one.
Uh-huh.
No, I didn't remember that either.
Well, when he was working those two, well, he wasn't working at the yard out at the airport anymore. He was working at the stockyards, but he had a terrible headache, and they had to drill a hole in the back of his head to relieve the pressure. And so he said he was the manager of the stockyards for a while, I think.
Okay.
I mean, he was the head of that, because when they would go on strike, when the stockyard people would go on strike, he couldn't because he was one of the administrators of the stockyards.
Okay.
So he had a lot of responsibility. I remember when the college kids would come out for the summer, and he would say, "Those college kids don't know the head of an animal from the end." You know, he had to work with them, and he didn't lose his temperature, but he anyway. So he had to be relieved of that. So they said, you have to have an easier job. You can't have that responsibility.
Okay.
So that's when he got the cemetery job.
Okay.
No, I didn't know that either about him working to drive the wounded cart at the stockyard.
Yeah.
Because I worked in what they called inedible rendering.
Oh, yes.
I didn't pick up the wounded ones. I picked up the dead ones.
The dead ones.
Yeah.
The very dead ones.
And I worked in the hide cellar.
Oh, I worked in the hide cellar too.
Oh, did you? I didn't know that either of those.
Yeah.
This is a wonderful idea, Mike, that these things are going to be, we don't really, we meet every 2 years, but we just don't get tired of talking. We don't get all the stories.
Somehow I always thought when he had that trouble in the stockyards that it was his artery that was his problem. I didn't remember the hole drill.
Well, that's what I
And you probably remember better.
I don't know that.
What Ron was telling me was that when he was working out at the airport, that he got injured. There was the planes coming in would be dragging or pulling a cable, and one of the cables hit a shovel that he was carrying, and it hit him in the head, and he got a concussion or something. He was out of work for a while.
Oh, I didn't know that.
All those things we learned.
We need to get Ron on tape.
Yeah. Well, we tried, but he doesn't want to.
He doesn't want to.
Yeah.
What is that?
Secretly do
We
it.
talked to Ron about getting him in here,
Yes.
but he won't do it.
But you know, when you get cameras on, you can hardly stop it.
Oh, yeah.
The host sits here and the guest there.
Is this right? I'm asking her questions, right?
And we're fighting against the noise of the air conditioning system,
Oh.
so we want you to use your outdoor voice today.
Okay.
Tilt this up.
Do we introduce ourselves, or
Pardon?
do we introduce ourselves, or?
Yes, that would be
Okay.
the best thing would be when I tell you to go, you just introduce yourself and then start asking questions.
Okay.
And
Thank you.
and I'll give you a signal at when it's getting close to the end. It's 4,
Okay,
3,
perfect.
2, 1.
Okay.
And you can run over if you want to.
Dad's after us.
It'll be
So.
about 10 minutes.
Yeah.
So
Okay.